Welcome to Different Perspectives, where old school wisdom meets new school thinking. We are your hosts. I am Javale Williams. These are the 80K twins, also Kyle and Kamar.
Okay.
Also known as reformed lesbians. We appreciate y'all coming out today. So what?
Damn.
What?
We need to talk about that.
We probably need to talk about that.
Shit to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, so today we got a special guest in the building. OKQ, he's a creator, entrepreneur, car enthusiast. If y'all seen his cars, man, the cars is beast mode. Like, I love his cars. Jeweler, and he is a father. Basically a man who moves in multiple lanes at once. Everything he touches connects back to identity, style, and ownership. Not just in business, but in life. He's joining us today to provide a different perspective. What? Well, that's how you do it, bro. You got to do it.
I got to give y'all that middle ground. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, just to give y'all some ages so y'all know the different perspectives we coming from. They're 13. They're both 13.
What's 21? 21.
13, 21, whatever.
You right, Grandpa.
He is 32. I'm 43. So y'all getting kind of, a wide range of perspectives. Today's topic today are women dating men or the lifestyles? Are women dating men or the lifestyle? I ain't gonna cap.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. What's the difference? Wait, they're dating men or their lifestyles?
Or the lifestyles? You don't? Okay.
So just go. Cause I feel like I know where you're about to go.
Still confused. Hold on, let me figure it out first. Are they dating men or their lifestyles?
All right, you want me to explain? You understand? Or you want to go?
No, yeah.
Or look at it from a perspective. When you look for a woman, what are you looking for? Are you looking for who she is or what she provides?
Or what she does.
Okay.
And then now you picking, but which one are you looking for? Like when you see a girl, what are you going off of?
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I'm gonna just give you an example. First thing I'm gonna do is look at their body. See, are they in shape? You know what I'm saying? Okay, they probably work out. Okay, that means they probably can cook. That means they can bring that to the table. Then I'm gonna be looking at their face. Make sure they're not ugly. If they got a lot of makeup on, how do they dress? They hip? What kind of car they drive? You know what I'm saying? So many elements going in because I'm looking for a little bit of both. Because lifestyle gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get with nobody that is the opposite from you, or even in a situation where you get with somebody and they in a whole nother world, and then now you bringing that into your life. So, you got to really weigh a lot of things out when you looking to date or just, looking at females in general.
That's what I'm talking about.
What? He said, no. We're talking about dating, okay? Not having sex. We're talking about dating. All right.
Hold up. Time out. So you be worrying about they got a fat ass or not?
Look, I ain't gonna lie. That ass, that's the first thing I look for.
I ain't like, don't no cap. Like, okay.
I'm not going
in shape, though. Look. He put it in the most respectful way.
It's level. You gonna want something. You gonna look at that and be like, okay, that's not the seller. That's not the killer. Right?
No, that's not. Yeah,
I
don't know. Nah, no. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't look. See if she got ass all that, but at the same time, she gotta have a little something. Like she just can't be just
straight back.
She just can't be straight back. Like I just can't. Nah, man.
So you wouldn't date like an overly skinny girl.
I don't mind dating a skinny girl, but she gotta have something. Like,
Zendaya.
I don't really. I know how she looks. I don't know. She looked like a little girl. Like she looked.
My bad. That was the wrong person. I forgot you.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know no older people.
Exactly.
Next topic.
Fuck, I forgot her name, bro.
See, just like that.
The girl that's dating
bro. There's a lot of bros.
He was in Marvel. They ended up taking him out. Jonathan Majors.
Megan Good?
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's beautiful though. She ain't really just.
That's what I'm saying.
Really skinny though.
No, she ain't skinny.
She pretty much got her body on point.
That was actually one of my crushes before I got married. Megan Good. Never mind. Let me shut up. Anyway,
we completely off the topic.
No.
Okay, but no. So are women dating men or lifestyle? What would you say?
I would say definitely their lifestyles.
Okay, why would you say that?
Because I ain't gonna lie, you dang near took most of the stuff I was about to say, but basically, yeah, like you got to see what they do first before you figure out like who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Women.
Huh?
Women. We talking about
no, I know.
Okay.
When I say we, I'm talking about like them. Like
okay.
they're gonna basically women.
Yeah, because it.
I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.
I'm trying to figure out
It's a weed, right?
how you got their perspective down, babe. Cause I think he just the question a little. The way he asking it throwing you off.
You said we talking about women, bro. We
Yeah,
We-
well, I mean that's kind of crazy.
Let me fix what I was saying.
Okay.
Women date men based off their lifestyles. Okay? Because
You know that person from experience.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
take
son.
your hat off.
What that mean? What you
No,
trying
you
to
do
say?
wear a hat every video though. I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen you without a hat.
What? So mind your business. Yeah, I do.
No,
I
okay,
wear a hat.
no. I feel like women date men based off their lifestyles because a lot. Okay, I'm gonna say mostly in Atlanta, a lot of women date men if they have money, if they're popular. I feel like okay. Hold on, let me put this in a better way. Yeah, status, basically based off what they can get from them. That's what I feel like. I feel that's what a lot of women date men for.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't think they just date for the man? They date for the person who he is.
I feel like a large percent of them do.
You just laughing.
A large percent of them do. Large percent of women do not care what type of nigga you are. As long as you got money.
No,
Long as you got-
you laugh.
As long as you got
I
money,
wanna hear that.
you popular. Because to be honest with you, bro, I know a lot of ugly chop billionaires who be having mad women. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of women don't really care about that. They just want to be sustained and get what they want from them.
60-year-old niggas with bad bitches.
Like, bro.
So what do you think the problem is? You think that's social media? I think social media contributed to that, or do you think that's just?
I think women should date off men's lifestyle. I don't think.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think
I agree.
women should look at a man and be like, "Oh, he looks like a stand-up guy. You know, I like him." I think a woman should be like, "How is my kids gonna be raised?
Yeah, you
How
feel
am I
me?
gonna be treated?" You know, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
impression and who you are makes the world. You could be the most solid person in the world, but if you don't present yourself that way, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I think women should date off of what they see you giving off, your aura. That's what aura is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you giving off that's attracting that lady? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't think about that. He's not lying though.
I mean, because
Facts.
otherwise it's just like with men. Like, we gonna date off, all right, she got a fat ass, she look good. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like it's kind of different for men because I don't date a girl based off their lifestyle.
That's why I said it's a
100%.
little different because we might just like a female because she was there for us in a time of need.
Yeah. Or
You
they.
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
For women, it's a little different because it's gonna be 100 niggas there for them on their time of need. For us, it take a particular woman to really be there when you need them because we don't really ever need nothing. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you don't really need it, but a woman know when you need it. But you just gonna handle your business. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna wear your emotions on your sleeves and be out here like, oh, I need help. Nah. But that female gonna pick up on that, and then that's what we can take that and like somebody off that. But I don't think women will take that from men because all men pretend like they're there because that's how you get. You know what I'm saying? How you get in there, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's key difference.
So then, with that being said, do you feel like men more so gonna date a woman based off of substance versus a woman?
I think we gonna date more off of the desires being felt or like the position being filled. You know, because I think we look at women and we look for what they can do in our life. Like if you just a bitch that a man just want to hit, that's just what you is.
Fact.
And I ain't saying they can't never get out of there. They probably can. You know what I'm saying? It's a time where men might be vulnerable and be ready to move you up or whatever the situation is. But most of the time, we looking at women to see how can you fit into my life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want to ask him a question because we did ask this last time. Like, this is one of our topics. Would you date a girl who is like 10 times richer than you?
I mean, I can't. First off, ain't no money gonna make me not date somebody because I got my own bag.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna say.
Okay, I feel like because he got like.
Yeah, so it's
I feel like it's like the wrong.
Let me say this. Let's put it in a broader perspective.
Okay.
Let's say she a billionaire. Right?
Nah, but that's still okay. No.
What you talking? I ain't know what.
No. All right, let me ask this. Let's say you didn't have any money, right? Let's say you had an average of
We're gonna be
60,000 a year, or shit, that's probably like 40.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do some more warehouse.
Okay.
Let's say you get like 60,000 a year, and you dating a girl who's a millionaire. Would you do it?
I mean, why would it matter?
Okay, don't say would you do it, I feel like anybody would do it.
Yeah, I think
Anybody gonna do it. The question
Do
is,
you
would
you
it bother
feel,
you?
Yeah,
Would
would it
you-
bother
would it bother
you?
you?
Feel some kind of
Would
way,
you
like,
hell yeah. As a grown ass man, I would wake up like, damn, I'm kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't
Think
gonna
about it. What can you
I
get
don't
her?
know- I don't know if it'll necessarily stop me from like
Yeah,
dealing
yeah,
with
yeah,
her.
yeah,
Cause shit,
yeah.
I'm gonna run my bag up in this time, baby. I'm about to learn and figure it out. But I'd be damned if I don't look in the mirror and be like,
Bro,
damn,
that's what
man.
look. That's what we said. We was
Yeah.
like, it's kind of hard because it's like, damn, like, what the fuck am I offer her? Like,
You got. I mean,
think
you
about
gotta-
your Christmas versus her Christmas. Boy, she get you.
But that's the thing though. Women don't even give a damn. You can give a motherfucker a heart with a shirt on it that say the first time y'all met. They'll cherish that shit. Like, oh my god.
Depends on the woman.
It,
though.
I mean,
that was, it
okay,
depends.
okay,
Depends on the
okay,
woman.
okay.
If she, it depends on the type of millionaire too.
I feel like are strictly for social media, right? If you see on social media,
Yeah,
you
they
see
want to
on
be the
social
big
media,
old.
Right.
Yeah.
big old shit.
They want to
And
flex
they
their
start
man
comparing,
too.
They start
Yeah.
comparing.
Compare,
Look
oh,
what
you
they
did.
got. Look what they
Like,
got.
And I think
Yeah.
that I think that goes back down to the lifestyle, right? So I feel like women should date for both because you got women out there who are dating men for the lifestyle. They don't really give a fuck about this nigga. They just know that he can provide a good atmosphere for the child, all these different things like that. He got the money. She knows she gonna be straight. It's stability. But nigga ain't really, you know what I'm saying? She don't really fuck with him like that. There's a lot of women out there like that, right? So I feel like you should date for the man and the lifestyle, but that goes back to the lifestyle. It's like if you have a woman who her lifestyle is she just dates you for that, then something like a shirt saying, you know, I love you, stuff like that, that's not gonna work for her.
That's not
She
gonna-
want
yeah.
a Gucci bag.
You right.
You see what I'm saying? She want a Gucci bag, or she want, you know, she wants something else because that's the lifestyle. That's what she enjoys. That's what she gets. She's not really into it for you.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So you have some women out there that's like that.
So okay, so that should be a question then.
What?
Do you think women should date men? No. Okay. Do you think women should date men based off lifestyle or based off the man?
But that's the topic
What
question.
he said
But I'm
both.
saying they should date for both.
But how do you?
No, but the
judge
question
a-
was,
what-
are they? You saying my
How do
question?
you judge a man? What would a lady say she like about a man? Like right now, like what's one thing a lady would say she like about you?
See, I know where he going. I know where he going with this.
Okay, we go to you. We go to you.
I know where he going with this.
No,
I know where he
go
going with
ahead.
this. They'll probably say, I don't know, you got good hair, you look handsome, good skin. You feel me? You know.
Like, ain't no girl tell you got good health, nigga.
Hold on, why y'all? What?
Hold on.
Let's say,
So you
let's see what he said.
Hold on. You got women rubbing their head through your head talking about
Yes. What? I was just with a girl had told me that she liked my hair. She like, oh, you got good waves. I like your hair. You feel me?
The type,
All right, bro.
The type of woman that I like to deal with, she's more so focused on like, you know, my values, you know, say how I carry myself, you know, if I can carry a conversation, if I got some type of intellect, things of that nature. That's more so the women that I go for. That's what I look for. And you'll have some women that actually point those things out.
He was like, what do women like? What would they say? Like
They like about you.
Like about you.
Like,
I'm
if
telling
we
you.
brought 5
You
girls
said-
in here right now, like, I'm gonna just use me as an example. If I brought 5 women in here, and it ain't got to be on no level of like
You mean
somebody
physically?
relationship.
Oh, you mean just surface,
in general,
surface.
women, any women in my life, that could be my sister, my mom, a girl I'm dating, fucking whatever.
Oh, okay.
What's like attributes? Like right now, I've had females tell me like, "Damn, I feel like you carry a lot on your shoulders. You still walk out here with your head up. You're very charismatic. When you see people, you take the time to talk to them, and they learn something or you learn something, and that's something that you don't have to do, or you would get tired of doing because you might be stressing or whatever. That's an attribute. That's something, you know, that's something that I see in you that I'm attracted to, or not even attracted to. Something that maybe they can say they want their next guy to do, or they're attracted to it, whatever it is. So when I say that, I'm asking like, because if we talking about lifestyle and man, I'm trying to figure out what separates them. What separates a man from his lifestyle? Because the lifestyle is the man.
Now, yeah, I agree.
So,
100%.
Yeah, to a degree. I'll put it like this, right? So you have men who they haven't got to the lifestyle, but the person who they are is who they are. It's going to carry them to their lifestyle, but they just haven't made it there yet. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I agree with that.
So you do have that. Now, if we're talking about on the surface, just women coming in here and they just like kind of taking a look at us and telling us what they like, then of course it'll be surface based because that's the first thing that we all see is the surface before we can even go further into a conversation about anything. You know, it's like, oh, you know, you look good, or maybe your energy. Oh, I like your energy. You got good energy. I feel like, you know, I could talk to you about anything. I had women say that about me, and you know, just from my energy or my spirit or whatever. So I just feel like it's like there is a difference But once you get into the realm of your lifestyle now kind of going up, then yeah, the man and lifestyle you can't really separate.
It's hard to separate.
Yeah. You can't really separate.
Like, cause it's a tough one. Cause like, how far does being a gentleman go? Cause I used to think I was a pretty well gentleman,
Listen,
and I started realizing I ain't enough of a gentleman. Cause I see motherfuckers opening the door on the other side, jump out the car, roll over the top. You know, whatever
Yeah.
level they willing to do to be a gentleman. But me, I go out my way to tell people that even ain't even the best looking. That you look beautiful today. Oh, I like your hair. You know what I'm saying? And that's the people at my gym, just in general. You know, I do that just because that's just a respect thing, and you just never know what you're doing for somebody else. But if a woman was to judge that, I don't know if that's a lifestyle that I'm pushing because I want people to say, oh, okay, Q's a nice guy. He's pretty cool. He's down to earth. Or is that just the man I am? Am I just like that? Is that just me? Because then I'll go out my way now. I'm like, damn, do I need to be opening the door on the other side for the lady? I thought you just opened the door to the restaurant. I ain't know you got to go open a door. You know what I'm saying? So those attributes are like, it's hard for me to separate the two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, the more you develop and grow, the more it becomes your lifestyle.
Yes,
like
yeah, it becomes a part of me. I think also too, like something like that, you used to like open the doors and stuff like that. It all depends, like who you with, like some, like I always.
Some women don't give a damn.
Yeah, some women don't give a damn about
Some
that.
do.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you be surprised how much they be like,
But
you gonna get
bro,
the dough?
We'll stand in the car.
Like, hey, get out the car. I'm calling. What you doing? Get your ass out.
Now, I've tried to raise my daughters.
No, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I try to raise my daughters like that, right? But that's just my
Brianna
thing.
Does that.
Oh, I know she
She will
does.
not leave the car. I'll be cold as hell. She's literally, I'm like, you're not gonna get up, bro. She's like, no, you're not opening my door. I'm not leaving. I'm like,
That's because that's the standard that I set.
Yeah, facts.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like it's
Yeah,
nothing
no,
wrong
she
if
should
a
have
father doesn't set that standard for their daughter to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's just like I always say, no one can really define what manhood is unless they accept that person. A woman can only define what they want in a man. That's all they can define. They can't define what a man is.
How do you know?
Because your
You
mama
raised
told
two
me.
lesbians. Oh.
You know, bro.
hello.
All right, bro.
I can't. Listen. I ain't even grow up with a dad, so it's hard for me to even.
So
Define.
you really can't talk for real.
Wait,
You know what I'm
wait,
saying?
wait,
No, I'm
wait,
saying,
wait,
understand,
wait,
bro.
Wait. I'm seeing some similarities here. No dad.
Okay.
I ask my kids all the time, "Am I doing stuff right?" And they be like, "What you mean?" I be like, "Do you like the way I this and that?" Because I really don't know. I don't know what it's like to have that connection and bond and to do things and am I doing this right? Because I ain't never been a dad. I never had a dad. I never had a connection. I was raised by women.
Boy, this
So
finna
I don't know if I'm being too soft, too hard. Like what? I literally be talking to my kids. I mean, I never know what it felt like to have one. So I don't know what's the difference.
How does it feel like to have a dad? Normal.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
how
the
it
difference.
feels.
I can't compare it to anything.
That's how
'cause-
it feels. See,
Well,
y'all.
I do be seeing y'all. I ain't gonna
So
lie,
this is
I
why you don't know how to
be-
play
If
football.
I had a dad, I'd be trolling his ass too. I ain't gonna lie.
This is why you don't know how to play football.
Part of the reason, yeah. And then I have brothers that saying my father actually had raised, and they football, basketball, they know all of that.
So you was like,
I don't
looking
know
at
nothing.
you like, damn.
I was. I ain't gonna lie. But one thing I learned, just to speak to what you
That's
said,
sad.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I didn't grow up with a father either, right? But it's one of those things that you're doing something that your father isn't doing, so you already stepping in that right direction. And you're just gonna learn on the way. Like, I'm making mistakes all the time, bro. Like, I'm literally making mistakes all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna learn on the way, and you learn more and more. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of times I learn about what the kids. Many of the kids, when you ask them that question, they don't know how to answer that question.
Yeah, I see that.
They probably won't know until they get older and they realize, oh, I didn't have this, oh, I didn't have that. Then they'll be able to speak about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because I didn't know what I needed until I was grown, bro. Like I was grown. You know what I mean? You just gotta do the best that you can do. You know what I mean? Do you think to a woman that a man is still attractive during the building phase?
I mean, you gotta think about it. Like when you get locks, when you get dreads, you go through the ugly phase.
You go through the
You do.
Boy,
That was a crazy example.
that
That's
was
a
a
good
crazy example. Yeah.
That shit is tough. Like you got the little beady hair, you twist it like this.
No, I ain't gonna lie. But if they stay down with you for that phase,
Exactly.
Though, they might
That's-
ask
that's-
you.
That was it depend on the female.
No, bro. I done told females I'm growing my hair out, and they were like, "Nah, I don't know, like fuck." I'm like, "What?" Like that shit.
But that going what you were saying, it depends if the girl is dating you only for your lifestyle. If she there only for your lifestyle, you still building, you don't really got much, she's probably not going to talk to you.
Yeah. I think that's where it gets kind of scary because I feel like if you got a woman that is not there to stick it with you through that building phase, as long as she see you doing something, you got people that's talking about something they building and they really ain't doing nothing but sitting on it.
Yeah, a lot of
right?
you lying.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference, right? But if you actually building for real, you know what I mean, and you got women who's not willing to stick with you, it's like, okay, then that tells me that if I got into a situation, I don't know if I could rely on you to stay there because you're looking for something. You need something to make you feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Because if you can't stick with me through these times and you see I'm making progress and you see I'm doing these things like that, then okay, I'm not the dude for you. I'm not saying she's a horrible person or anything, but it's just like I'm not the dude for you. I'm not the
nigga
person
she need.
Yeah, I'm not. If I get sick or something and I can't pay no bills,
she not gonna hold you down.
You know what I mean? Are you gonna hold me down for real?
I think that's why a lot of men outgrow the women that they've been with for a long time, though. Like, I think, yeah, it's cool to be there for me while I'm down, but I mean, you probably ain't gonna really see me down. I'm a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? I'm already gonna be where I need to be. But a lot of females, you come up with them, they with you for the whole time, they stay down for years, and you a whole nother person. But then you feel like you outgrown that person because they don't really appreciate who you are now because they knew who you was. So they constantly is judging you off who you used to be and what you used to do. Whether you change, whether you trying to be better, from their perspective, it's like you just still same old da-da-da. And, you know, they see the growth to a certain extent. But by the time they give you the appreciation to where you, like, I hate to say it, but these other people giving you, because other motherfuckers who don't know you from a can of paint, when they meet you or on a million, they like, oh, I rock with you.
Yep.
And then you get to that female who you with who stayed down and they feel like, yeah, you know, you cool, you know, you cool, whatever. And it start messing with your head as a man. You start feeling like, damn, am I that guy? You know, this and that.
Well, I feel like you talking from example game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I feel like he felt that. Right?
You can hear it, right?
I can only speak from example. That's why if it's a topic that I don't know or don't 100% can say from, then I'll say, hey, I'm not sure about this and that. But this is something I've dealt with, you know what I'm saying? So I can fully say this is, that's why it's good to, you know, sometimes grow with the person because think about it, when you get in the industry, that's the number one thing. Why would you get in the industry and go get with an industry bitch?
Right.
Why wouldn't you come in with somebody and stay down? They not going to care about you. They in it for the lifestyle.
Right.
But sometimes them folks who in the game understand the game.
So you won't mess with someone in the industry?
I mean, love is love. I can't say if I would or wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You be surprised at the shit you fall in love with and the shit that you like. You know what I'm saying? When it happened, it just happened. It ain't nothing you could be like, I ain't fucking with nobody in this street. Like, bro, you can't control that shit. If it happened, it happened. Now, I would prefer probably not to be because the problem when you deal with somebody in the industry is when y'all break up. You gotta keep seeing this motherfucker. They popping.
Oh yeah.
Now your friends became they friends, and they family and your family, and now it's the reason to.
And they fans became they fans.
Like on some everything about your relationship online.
Oh yeah, that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I can handle that.
Taking pictures y'all in public and like.
I like to keep my shit, my relationship, as far away from the internet as I can, cause boy, that's a lot of pressure. Unnecessary. It's already a pressure being a man. Like, God damn. Now I got to deal with this. So.
Yep.
But you know, I understand both sides.
Yeah. I mean, I understand both sides. I don't know if I mean, I'm married now, so we're gonna put that out there and say it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm married right now, but yeah, I don't think I'd want to deal with anybody in the industry. But again, like you said, that could change. You know what I mean? That would change if I wasn't married. That could be something. It'd be like, oh, I might. Meet a Megan Good,
I'm just gonna say she text you right now. What you doing?
Because you're not shooting. I'm
married right now. I'm married right now. I'm not going. I'm not going to answer the text.
The situations
no, I'm
is
not,
always.
I'm not.
Clip that.
No, I'm joking. I get the footage before you. I get the footage before you. It's talking about. But nah, if I was single, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm answering immediately.
You're not even supposed to think like that.
I'm not gonna think like what?
You're supposed to say, I see nobody but you.
That's bullshit.
Only you.
Nigga, I'm a man. What the hell you talking about?
But if I'm in a relationship and somebody asks me what I talk to a celebrity, I'm gonna say no.
I feel you though, cause I'd be down if I had a girl and she on the podcast talking about if Chris.
Oh
Brown
right,
gave me a chance.
exactly. I would talk to Michael Jordan if I was
I'm
single.
forever look at her sometimes.
That's why you qualify the statement. You don't just say you're gonna do that.
It becomes different because like once you actually get to the level of like I can say celebrity, but like influencer or status, it's like, bro, then it's like you could damn near meet them people.
Yeah, cause what if I'm around
Exactly.
this motherfucker? What if I'm around him? Now I gotta worry about you fantasizing.
That's true. That's true. That's why I say that's why you qualify. I qualify to say, man, hey, if I wasn't married, I was single. Yeah, I probably would. Okay, that's not a problem. But now I ain't gonna just be like, yeah, where's she at? I ain't gonna do that.
I will admit too
I
that
ain't gonna do that.
I've grown up and got a little more mature and try not to get offended at shit or try to be self conscious or whatever. But that shit still rub me the wrong way no matter what. I don't know. It's just my ego, whatever it is.
So I just be wanting like, bro, girl to keep it 100. So like, I don't want to hear no girl talking.
I
about
don't keep 100. Hell no.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
You
You want to vote with
We
them?
say that. We say we want to keep it 100 until they keep it 100. Then
Now
you
you
mad
right.
for the rest of the day. Nah. Like I know my wife. She got a thing for Morris Chestnut. Y'all probably don't know that, right? So every time I hear about it, he come on the screen. She be just be like, ooh, and I just be like,
Sometimes I feed into it because my ex, she had a thing for Jason Momoa. And we'll see him pop up. She be like, I'll be like, there he go. He about to take his shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already over with, nigga. Like, it's already a thing. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I might as well go along with you. Shit. You know what I'm saying? At this point.
Yeah, you might as well. All right, check this out. All right. So we about to come to a close. So we got a segment that we do called Cap or Fact. These are 10 statements, and I'm going to say them, and you just say whether it's cap or fact, whether you believe it or you don't believe it. All right? So one is based on what we talked about already. Women don't date men. They date how life feels with them.
Facts.
Most men want to be loved for who they are, but introduce themselves through what they have.
Facts.
100%. You going to love me.
Facts.
And what I come with.
That's bad though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because people go, bro.
Women do the same thing, though.
Yeah. But I know niggas who spend bags on female they just met.
Oh, no. Yeah, I ain't
Just
there.
to like, you feel me? Oh, I got money.
No, niggas do that just to crack though. That'd be the craziest
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like if you genuinely like her, okay, but if you just want a crack gang,
But that's the thing, though. Regardless, you going to have to pay for shit.
Bro,
Whether you trying to crack
always.
or not.
I just realized.
You are?
Man,
I know.
Absolutely.
I just realized that, bro. Because I realized people say, "Oh, you pay for pussy," but at the same time, technically, you gonna have to pay for the
You got no
days. You gotta
choice.
pay.
Yeah.
all right, it depends on what branch of women you're dealing with. Yeah,
So-
if you're dealing with a girl who knows she that motherfucker, you gonna have to pay for something. But if it's like some girl you met at the club, come on
I
now.
mean, even the Rudy pool.
Think about it. You might
Yeah.
pay for a drink.
This ain't gonna go
So
crazy.
I can be like, yo, come pull up.
Taking to the roof, Chris, nigga.
Nigga, what you mean?
Your whole mindset is like, man, it's just
You want to
a
come
little-
over and watch a movie with me? Crack. What you mean? I don't gotta spend nothing.
Oh, you talking about on some
The Uber,
The Uber, you paid. You know what I'm saying? You spent some money.
You ain't gonna buy at least no McDonald's or nothing?
So you know you pay.
She gotta eat.
Okay, all right.
You gonna pay for it.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They paying up front. We paying deposits.
Yeah. But women do this. Women do the same thing with how they look, how they dress. It's like the way men do it. They lead with their money. Women lead with their bodies. How they dress. That's how they lead. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, just on different angles. Broke potential beats stable, boring. Hold up. Broke potential beats stable, boring only in movies.
Broke potential. What the hell that mean? We all got the potential to be broke. Hold up. Now, what that mean? I'm confused.
So broke. So somebody who's broke but they have potential
Oh.
Okay.
always beats the stable, boring person, but only in movies.
Yeah, in real life, if you broke with potential, that's cool. Bitch gonna fuck on that. Yeah. But they probably prefer the guy who is stable and boring. Because it's the lifestyle.
Nah, yeah, that's facts.
At least I know I'm good. It'd
It'd
be fun with the broke nigga though. It'd be fun. Not gonna
I
lie.
ain't gonna lie. What I noticed when a lot of girls start messing with him, bro, they was like, "Oh, he was broke, bro. He had no money."
Oh,
That's
yeah.
always when they say he was broke, he had no money, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make it my goal. Bitch can't say that about me. That nigga might have been a lot of things. Broke one on. Nigga got to that bag. Fuck that.
All right, number 4. A man's ambition is attractive until it delays comfort.
Oh shit.
Facts.
A man's ambition is attractive until it delays comfort.
Facts.
Like I personally feel like I went through that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got all these goals, we waking up trying to do all this shit, but then the women start feeling like, what about me?
Yeah.
You leaving me behind. You not spending time with me, and they got the right to feel like that because you know they want to feel comfort and secure. But we trying to get that bag. We trying to make sure the bills pay because it all fall back on us.
Yeah.
So you depending on me, but damn, it's hard to give you both. You know what I'm saying? And then if I tell you to pick and you pick the lifestyle, I'm gonna have to feel it later because you're gonna be like, yeah, it's been years and you ain't touched me, you ain't talked to me. Or vice versa, the male might feel like, damn, I be grinding so hard and I don't get no love, no attention. That shit ain't a good feeling, boy.
Yeah.
So that's a tough one. I definitely.
I think some women don't count the cost. You know, they want a man who's going to get into the bag, but they don't count the cost to understand what the sacrifice that got to be made in those certain seasons. You know what I'm saying? There's certain seasons where you might be gone all the time. Not because you don't care about that person. And like you said, she has a right to feel how she feels. She's not wrong for feeling that way, but it's also got to understand that the man feels some type of way too. That's what I think some women don't understand. The man don't want to be gone, especially if he really rock with her. He don't want to be gone from his lady all the time like that.
Because that's our comfort zone. How y'all feel about that? Because y'all younger. See, I think that's something you grow into as a man.
True.
So being that y'all younger, y'all perspective might be a little different. And it's a little understanding.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit the mic. Hit the mic,
Yeah,
twin.
you know the mic right here, right?
That boy set up for this one. He can't relax with this one.
All right, genuinely, what was the question? I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even know what we even talking about. What the hell are we
We're
even
just gonna
talking
skip you.
about? No. What was the question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we not backtracking.
y'all not asked a question. Y'all just had like a 2-minute conversation of nothing. Like,
Nothing is correct.
I mean, what was the question? All right, what's the question? What's the question?
You still on them drugs again? You on them drugs again?
Your hair still thinning?
Ooh. We gonna move on, okay? We gonna move on, okay? We gonna move on from that because I don't know what the hell you talking about. Social media raised standards faster than incomes rose.
Boy. True, because everybody think I'm rich, man. I'm trying to run it up.
Listen, listen.
But they be like, oh, boy, I know you good. I'm like,
Nigga,
yeah, I'm trying to get to the next level. Y'all talking about you got the bag, how I get the bag.
No, a lot of people look at followers and turn out the money.
They think it's on.
Nah, I learned that.
You learned that? That's
I learned
cap.
that.
That's so cap.
When you get a following and you start getting to that level and you start looking at your peers, you realize quick that following shit don't mean
No,
nothing.
mean nothing.
But when I tell you, I know people 10K, 20K, way richer than me. Like, come on,
Facts.
followers don't mean nothing.
Nah, it don't. It don't.
It's what you do with what the following that you have.
Facts.
I tell people, always ask me, I know, like, same thing, man. I know you got money. It's like, listen, if you have a following, that just provides you an opportunity, a platform for you to be able to do something with it. You still got to do something with it. You just can't say, oh, I got, 500,000 followers or 1 million followers. You can't just say that and then that's just what it is. You got to do something with it. You got to put it to work for you.
One thing I learned about being a content creator and having a big following, 7 times out of 10, I say 7 for my reason, I don't tell people who I am when they meet me. You know what I'm saying? I let them meet me. I let them feel me out, see who I am. And most of the time, I let them go discover who I am. And it hit
Facts.
them so hard because they be like, damn, bro, you popping, and then you just did it. Now, 7 out of 10 because with bitches it's a little different. You know, bitches first thing you gonna do is say, I got this going on. But I say this all the time. It's the oldest trick in the book, and it's the oldest slang in the book, but it's the truest. Money does not change you. Fame does not change you. It simply enhances who you are.
I'm so glad you said
So
that.
it doesn't matter.
Facts.
If you just a piece of shit, you just a piece of shit, bro.
Piece of
And
shit
you
with
might
money.
get money and start to change. Don't get it twisted. But all that money gonna do is enhance you. It's gonna make you be able to be more of who you are. If you're a good person, when you get that fame, you're just gonna continue to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life goes.
Facts.
So it's just.
Well, I'm bugging on your beard uneven.
That bit. Man, somebody just said it this morning. I didn't get a lineup this week.
Nah,
Hey,
I'm
yo,
like,
I've been looking at the whole
I'm
podcast.
like,
I
I'm
ain't
like,
get a lineup this week. I've been going through it. Man, I'm gonna get my life together. This week I'm gonna get a lineup.
All right.
Got the same beard, bro.
No, his business.
nah, he's real though. He's real though.
What you mean?
Oh shit.
I'm saying, no, Kadak, come on. You know you got that spray on, John.
I don't have no spray on stuff on my beard, man.
Dad.
You just mad because you can't grow facial hair other than the little dirt that you got under your chin.
Oh shit. You got more than him.
See, them actually
Oh shit.
beard growth oil on your chin
When
grows
does
your
it
beard.
start working?
I'm so glad I ain't even got to troll y'all. I'm so glad.
You glad you have a buddy here, huh?
That's what I'm talking about.
Dang.
Hey, bro, that's only because we don't do the things y'all do.
What? Be mature? Adult?
No, exactly.
Oh,
What?
live? What?
No, you know exactly what we're saying.
That's
Nasty,
true.
disgusting.
I can see. I can
What
see
you
y'all
talking
saying,
about?
"Ooh."
I'll let y'all have that one.
Yeah,
No, I'm
Yeah,
genuinely
no,
curious. I want you to
It's a
spell it
family-
out.
It's a family.
Yeah, he actually does that too.
This is a
What
family
do I do?
podcast.
How do you grow your beard?
Wait, how would you even know
He's
that?
told us before.
See, that's why I need a dad. I want a dad.
I don't care how old I get. I'm never doing that. I just don't care.
Oh,
Well, let's not talk about that.
you will change your mind. But anyway,
Crazy.
all right.
You'll grow up one day.
Number 6, many men feel loved when useful and invisible when struggling.
True. I think.
Let's say fact, yeah.
I think you feel the love from everybody else except home sometimes.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Security is today's version of romance.
Facts.
I think that's
Facts.
how. I think that's where the problem comes in. The disconnect with men and women. I think we, as men, y'all too, even lesbians, they probably feel the same way.
Men.
Okay.
Lesbian
I
men.
think that we look at security as romance. Like, girl, if I make sure this you got a roof over your head, that's romantic as hell. In my eyes, that's coming home to pedals because you come home to a roof and you don't got to worry about the bills. You don't got to worry about the water, the electricity. And I think women feel like that's cool, but nigga, I want some love. I want some damn.
Some what?
I'm
Some
trying to
what?
think of a word,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
that direct line of communication, and love. Not just you taking care of things. They want to feel, you know, the intimate side of like, yeah, I want, you know, and I think that's where the disconnect come in. At the end of the night, we be tired of hell. Like, man, I'm ready to go to sleep. Yeah,
I've been working 17 hours, nigga.
Like, come on. Honestly, if a girl would have took me out, I honestly would not care at all. You feel me? It's a Valentine's Day, but girls, they want to
be on top of the world.
Would y'all care about getting anything for Valentine's Day?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I got
both of y'all.
creatine. I was shocked. I love shit.
Creatine?
Right? Because
Yeah.
that's actually something I'm going.
The fact she thought about that too.
like-
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like creatine and like some supplements. I'm like, damn.
I mean, I do. I always
You do?
felt like Valentine's Day was a woman's holiday anyway. I've always felt that way. But I think as I got older, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I don't expect nothing extravagant.
But it do feel good.
Feel good, yeah.
Even if it's the littlest thing, it go back to I ain't gonna say we more appreciative, but
especially if you spending a whole bunch of money on them on Valentine's.
yeah, you gonna spend something back, like pop a little something out, like damn.
I'm saying we simple niggas for real, bro.
Facts.
Like we really simple.
And that's the thing when you that nigga. Not saying I'm that nigga, but when you that nigga, it ain't much you need. So whatever a female gets you is gonna come off as like, damn, that's tough that you even went out your way and did that.
Yep.
You can get a steering wheel cover and they be like, ooh, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Because you don't really need it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a thought. It's just a thought of it. The lifestyle gets attention. The personality keeps it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think women enjoy intellectual conversations
Facts.
a lot more than we think.
Yes.
Like they enjoy being able to actually talk and it be something more like, you know, not just the same simple shit.
I think that's different for y'all.
Yeah, because we probably going for more mature.
The women in our age range, I honestly feel like a lot of them brains are fried.
They're not.
TikTok and Instagram.
They don't know how to have
I
conversations.
succeed in trying to have like intellectual conversations. They just don't know. Like,
They don't know.
like that.
No, they probably be confused though. They probably like, what the fuck is this? Why are you talking about this?
Yeah. I feel like you're not like confused, but it's like,
hey, what you like? You going too deep, brother? I'm turned off. I'm turned off, nigga. Like, damn. So I can feel that.
yeah, that's y'all. Already them.
They don't know nothing.
All right, here's a left field one. Men create the competition they later complain about. My man scratched his head. Oh my God.
If you can elaborate
Whatever it
in
means
any
to you.
way.
Like when I say men create the competition they later complain about, I think of it like sometimes as men we want our women to maybe let's say financially, you know, contribute in a certain way, right? And then when they exhibit a certain energy that is quote unquote less feminine, then we complain about it.
But we asking them to.
But we ask them for it.
That's a tough one, cause nobody want no masculine ass bitch like, god damn, like just be a lady, bro, like just chill and vibe and be the girl I need. But at the same time, it brings something to the table, like damn. So I can't imagine it. But don't bring too much to the table. I give y'all an example, and this is real life example. So me, right? Say for instance, I have a shorty, cool, and I'm a business owner, right? So I have 3 businesses, and I run all 3 of these businesses. Cool. So I go out and hire an assistant, and this assistant is in charge of shipping my packages for my clothes, helping me with my taxes, helping me with my write-offs, anything around that realm. Then I go and hire another assistant, and I say, hey, I need you to help me with my kids. I need you to help me with my lifestyle. You know, I need a man around just in case something go down. I got some protection. You know, whatever it is. And these two people, I take care of in the form of paying, in the form of helping. You know what I'm saying? And it's both coming money out of my pocket to them. Now, I would feel like as a man, why the fuck my girl not helping me do some of this shit? And now, instead of me paying money here, paying money there, it be going back in my pocket. But if she get too involved and then we get into it, something might not get shipped. Something might not happen because of the, and that's why it's like, ooh, what do you want? Do you want
to? Have to be on some wife type shit. I feel like
that's okay.
Like more of a,
and I can actually respect that because
definitely not your girlfriend.
That could give them a reason why they not doing it because they not your wife. So I ain't look at it from that perspective. So,
but you can still. I think anytime that you're in a situation and you're dealing with business and you have an emotional connection with somebody, there's always grounds for it to get really messy.
I agree.
Like, period. Whether it's wife, whether it's whoever it is, it doesn't matter who it is.
But okay. So, but if you're in a relationship, right? Aren't you supposed to be partners?
You should be partners, but you cannot deny the fact that in any relationship, you're going to have an emotional fallout. You're going to have disagreements. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have certain things. And depending on the emotional maturity level that you may have or the other person may have, can dictate whether or not, if you have a business, if things are going to keep moving in the direction that it should. Because you have someone to be like, fuck it, I'm mad.
Right, I'm mad. Fuck your business. Finna fuck your life up.
I'm going to go fuck your schedule up. My homeboy, his girl did that to him before. And I'm like, and that's his girl. Like, and she went and fucked his whole schedule up. Just because they was into it. Yeah. And you know what he did? He made her get a job. She actually shout out to Kat. Kat just got her first job. And he was like, yeah, she got me fucked. After she continued to work for him and help out. But he, in the back of his head, he like, but you going to get a job. Because we ain't doing
this no more. That's crazy.
But he could just fire her,
and that's why he had to just let her go get her. No, she got an actual job, like in Neiman Marcus or something else. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, that's smart. Because it's like one of those situations, like, what do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that you can't do that, but you have to really know that person, no matter what, if y'all fall out, that person is really going to be like, we still moving forward.
Yeah, because that's the money that's paying for that romance over the house.
Yeah.
Woo.
And the last one, people don't fall out of love, they fall out of belief in the future.
I've never been in love, so I have no idea.
Shit, I ain't gonna say I could say I fell out of love because even with me and my ex, I still got love for her, love her, but I did fall out of belief of what we were building.
Facts.
I did feel like this ain't gonna work.
Facts.
And but I still got love. I never want to see her down bad or wrong. So I don't know if it's when I love hard.
Facts. Mm-hmm. No, I understand what he's saying. Yeah. So. I think a lot of men, when they love hard. When they actually fall in love, I think that's why he hasn't fallen in love yet, because he,
I feel bad for when you do, shit. Cause the harder you love, the harder it hurt.
Ooh, you ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? And then it hurt just to be a good person. That shit hurt.
I feel like it's hard to fall in love
as a man.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be no easy thing. It should be something. That's the thing with men. We don't know we in love until our feelings get hurt.
Yeah.
Then we know, oh shit, I might have actually cared a little bit more because at first you like, man, fuck that shit. And then you start like, twin. I really did like her. And that's when you realize, and that's, it's just part of the game, shit.
Yeah, she done did something that some girl in the past that done did that you really didn't give a fuck about, and you didn't really care when she did it, but now she done did this shit. Maybe she ain't pick a phone call or something like that. You know what I mean?
You got 20 things going through your mind. And that's why you gotta know the female you're dealing with. Because you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, it probably ain't even that. You gonna fuck with a love bitch. You gonna know. Shawty ain't doing nothing crazy. But I don't give a damn. I know women. You know what I'm saying? These bitches ain't shit. So, it's hard for a goddamn woman to be turning down 100 niggas a day. Imagine if it's 100 yous. And she fell for you. But at the same time, some women will turn it down because they got respect for themselves before their relationship.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta pick you a good one then.
Facts.
Shit, just pray about it. Talk to God. Call it a day.
There you go. That's your answer.
To the Lord. Can't go wrong with
that. Huh? What?
Yeah, that's your answer. Thank you for joining us. That was another episode of Different Perspectives. We appreciate y'all stopping by. If you enjoyed the conversation, man, comment. Let us know what your opinion is. Are women dating men or lifestyles? We'll see y'all next time.
Perspectives is all different. We all different.